Hey peeps. Been doing more bike riding shenanigans, I guess. And look at this thingy that I've been wearing because it's cold outside and I have to ride the bike in the morning. It's called a baklava. Like, that's not a word that I want to say while I'm yelling. If I work for this What's It logo, I might look like a dangerous individual. Maybe. This is my look of disapproval. But anyways, people were commenting on my previous bike video, oh, you're riding the bike now? Whatever happened to your car? And I was like, wait a second. Did time travel shenanigans happen? Because I never uploaded a video about me deciding to start riding a bike. So then I checked my hard drive and there's a folder there that wasn't there before. So time travel shenanigans must have happened. So that's this video. Hey, and we're wearing a balaclava. Yeah, because I was showing the peeps. Now your hair's gonna be all messy. So what if the hair's messy? I just like fix it. So what video are we doing? The video about setting up the bike. The one where you were modding the mouse with the switch. The Omron switch I put in the Logitech M510. Yeah. And I was you were working on the bike. Stop interrupting me! Oh my god, sorry! Anyways. Dude, I feel dirty from the workout of the bike ride home. Yeah, so thought we'd just shoot the video and take a shower after. Well, then you make the video, and you know what? I'll go take a shower for you. No, because then I'll suddenly be naked in the middle of me shooting a video because the glitch in the synchronization, because we're always wearing the same clothes. Then I'll go in the basement and work on your time travel experiments. Don't mess with the space-time attenuator because I was working on that. No, I'll just work on the defraculator. Okay. He doesn't even know what a defraculator is versus a space-time thing. If it does the wrong thing, weird things will happen because of localized time fields because the multi-phase quantum regulator's still in the nova. It's probably why it didn't fully disappear when he almost lost it in space-time. Anyways, on to the video. Hey time travelers. So, dealing with the car situation and not being able to figure out how to get a mechanic to work on it, I realized I had this bicycle in the basement that showed up out of nowhere. Yeah, it washed up in the black hole room. Yeah, that's weird. Technically what happened. But anyways, stuff washes up in that weird room, whatever. So I figured out what kind of tires and tubes it takes, and that's what I'm gonna do right now in this video, I guess, because can't let the world keep me down. I mean, I'd rather ride a bike than ride a bus because all that walking and waiting. And other me's here doing whatever. I'm gonna mod your new mouse and your old mouse with these Omron switches you got off Amazon because reasons. Oh, cool. So that's the tech thing of the week. Jinx! It's always jinxing me. I always get him. All right, I looked up a video how to take these apart, and you just take the batteries out and there should be screws in there. It's funny, in the video they were struggling with the batteries, or it appeared to me like they were struggling, and you got this battery pull right here that does nothing. Oh, no wonder they had struggle face noises. Poink! There's those two screws right there. So I guess we'll just keep doing our own thing. Well, the other person does the other thing. Well, the other me. I'm other me. He's other me. You're the regular one. Right. I know. Everybody knows I'm the regular one. Just take these screws out. Oh, I don't have a camera angle on this. Maybe if I turn this. No, don't fall down. You're silly. Looking. Almost dropping stuff. Oh, and look. Comes right out. Piece of cake. That's better than the Logitech M525, which you had to has this weird slide these feet off. Pulley thing? Maybe I could turn it around so the camera can see it. I'm gonna see if definitely better. Maybe vice grips will get that off. Getting it open, at least. Vice grips for whenever you need anything vice gripping. Maybe if I just vice grip it and then pull. Okay, that was easier than expected. Come out! Dear bike makers, I don't get it. Oh, the brakes. You can tell me in the comments if I'm doing it wrong. I don't care.
but this looks like it did it. When life makes you
Ta-da!
lemons, you don't really make lemonade because life doesn't work that way. You just lemony things.
Right.
I guess. All right, weird tool thing. It came with these tubes. How you goesings? Oh, my youth is coming back to me. How I used to do stuff like this all the time when I was a kid. And I built a bike out of other bikes that were broken. Oh, I need to take the cap off so the stem will come through. I tried putting air in these tires the other day and they didn't hold the air. So let's do this. Let's get these off of there and get tires on there with some real treads. Now what I want to do is get to the PCB, and the PCB is right here, so maybe it slides out. See if I can remove this part. Don't break, guy. Just slide out. There we go. And then there's a singular screw right here. ifixit kit. Oh, will obviously be linked in the description because I swear by it, or regular me swears by it. Tube. Toss. It would help if, you know, I used lighting. Yeah, you're supposed to be the genius YouTuber. Shut up. Okay. Then I gotta tear this open. Now, do you just pop out or something? I'll figure out which direction that goes in later. Where's my needle nose pliers? They have a trimmer thing so I can get the zip tie cut right out. The laser sensor is plugged in. Look at that. Other me, do you have scissors? No, I don't have scissors, but you can use these weird, whatever they're called, wire cutty things. And there goes this power switch. I hate that. All right, zip tie. Maybe I have to. Your time has come. Sensor somehow. Toss. I don't know how to plug it back in later. Come on, tire. Don't be all weird shaped. When I got tires when I was a kid, they were never all folded up in a box like this. They were already the shape and hanging on a hook at the store. It's kind of weird. I remember people in the reviews on the Amazon page saying it was too big. Well, one person said on the Amazon page it was too big, but everyone else said it was fine. Normally when you see that in reviews, it means that one person doesn't know what they're doing. And I am also not knowing what I'm doing. What a weird video this must be with two things going on at the same time. Let's try putting a little flux. Maybe I don't want to heat up. Put on all 3 spots. 2 and 3. So far, so something. Jiminy, I know I did this as a kid, as I remember the store where I bought tires at. It was a pharmacy that I bought tires at in the late 90s. How do you do this? Mind the tube hole. Stem hole, whatever. Okay, this last little bit. Ta-da! It'd be so much easier if I can get this circuit board out of there. Maybe if this sensor would come out. There we go. So the reason why I'm doing this is that the switches in this other mouse that we use don't hurt the knuckle as much. And on the, it's a Ducky mouse is the brand. And this clamping down. And on the website, it says that Omron switches are more sedate. Now to put the brakes back in. Yes, more sedate is what that website says. It's so weird. This soldering iron was like a whole set. We're gonna look later and see if it's still available on Amazon. It's really cheap. It's got all the stuff you need. It's got tweezers, it's got a solder sucker. It's got a temperature control on it. pry that up a little bit. There's the old switch now. It would be ironic if they were the same model switch. I know they didn't have the Omron switches in the M525, so I watched regular me's video before doing this. Regular me would probably say something funny about safety once while using a knife. D2F-01F, D2FC-F-7N. I doubt these are Omron. It is Omron! It says Omron on it! Look! Focus, he would say. He would go, focus a bunch of times. Can you see it? Can you see it? It says Omron. I took out an Omron switch. So maybe I'll just do one of these and then let... Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do just one of these and let regular me decide if he wants to do the other one. Omron's where it's at, man. If I remember correctly, you just go in that direction and the chain comes off. You remember which gear it's on. It's like the second gear. And you leave the chain on there. Come out. Ta-da! This hole's kind of being funky. Alright. Right here. Turn you off. Gotta be careful because the metal lifted off of the PCB using heat. Push it through. Man, if I keep doing stuff with this bike, it's gonna get so many upgrades. That'd be cool. All right, it's through. Now you solder. Like this. Now this one, I'm gonna make sure I get the tire tread in the right direction, because I can't do the trick where I spin the wheel around the other way, because the gears are on one side. Let that air out. I think I gotta buy a proper pump for it. Toss! You put this in the tire, which is in a weird box thing, remember, because it's not like it was when you were a kid. In the proper shape of a tire, hanging on a peg. That doesn't rhyme. What a funky shape for a tire to be in a package. They don't make things like they used to. Back in my day, I'm sold. All right, which direction does it go? When you're driving down the road, gears are on the right side, and it goes in that direction. This is backwards. Flip it round. So much easier when the tire was already the right shape. What had happened was a friend suggested, hey, I hear you're still having troubles with your car. Would you like to borrow my bike? And I'm like, okay, I'll think about it, right? So I went on the Google Maps and it was like 10 minutes less travel time from my house to my job if I ride a bike versus taking the bus. I'm like, that's a no-brainer. I got this weird bike that washed up in the black hole room. Did I have the tire backwards? No, looks good, because this is the direction it rolls in. Okay, put the chain on the thing, and... Oh, I didn't actually undo the brakes this time. So maybe I can just pop the tire through. Sweet. This is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. There was a part of my mind that was afraid to do this job and wanted to do other things instead. I'm looking at you, other me! What? Go down onto the thing. Why you no going? All right, so just pull the sides of the bike apart and push it down with your chest. And blammo, it's together. This is way easier than working on a car, I'll tell you what. I don't see a trace going to that one. Maybe test it. Luckily, Charlie left his computer here from a video he shot with his dad already. And we'll just make sure the mouse works. There's this other mouse sitting here that I think is already plugged in. This is the battery pack. It plugs in over here. Okay, the batteries. both go the same direction. The receiver goes in the computer. And the power switch is where? Right here. Click worked. All right, tube. You're gonna behave. You're gonna come out. Punch, 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 punch. Ow! What'd you think was gonna happen if you punched a tire? These tweezers that came with the soldering iron. See if I can get the sensor back into position. Oh wells. Now it's time to try to put air in it with a compressor like you're not supposed to use. But it clicks right in there. I forgot my compressor, so let's go get it, I guess. This goes in there somehow. It's in the garage. EDOT moment. You need to get a regular bike air compressor, whatever. I know I need to get a regular bike air pump, whatever's. Shut up! He was really Mr. Clever Guy. He would have already had that out with all those other freaking tools that he got. Should have maybe bought one when I bought the tires and tubes. Ah, don't fall down! Now I figure out how the mouse wheel was in there. That was easy enough to figure out how it goes in there. I think this air compressor is broken. I broke it from many years of using it wrong. Jump starting my car and not unplugging it when I started the car. I probably put the front in first since the screws are in the back. Here we go. There's a lot of work. I'm feeling tired. Oh man. Maybe I just shut my eyes for a second. Oh. Other me? Other me? I don't even know if I have energy to put these tools away. I'm gonna have to come back.
I just realized this. So sorry. My webcams was like not pointed the right way because I used it for a live stream. Upgrade my mining rig. And here's a link to that. And a card thingy, what's it, in case you want to watch that. Wait. I'm wearing the balaclava again. I wonder what's up with that. Whatever, let's just get on with this video. And now, enjoy this random thing. This random thing comes from my dad. He actually sent it to me. And the guy had uploaded it. His name on the Facebooks is Jumpy McSwish Dribbler. Lol. And it's an old Far Side comic. And it says, early experiments in transportation. You know, sometimes you can't foresee things and you just need to go with trial and error and work things out, right? And now, dad joke time. This dad joke comes from my dad. He sends it to me and it says, I know an old guy drove his wife to the port to sea and he said, honey bunches of boats. Get it? And I said, ha ha ha, that's so bad. That reminds me of like when I was a kid and we'd be driving somewhere and my dad's driving and there'd be a huge bale of hay on the side of the road and he would go, hey! Oh, you scared me. Now I'm wearing all these dirty clothes again. You're wearing the same thing as me, so what? But I, for some reason, felt all showered and refreshed. Now I'm wearing this... You must have time travel glitch stuff. I told you not to mess with the attenuator. Is the defraculator the little ball thing with the 3 things that come out of it that does the things with the 4 dimensions? We'll talk about that later. Feel so sweaty from the bike ride home. Will you please just take a shower now? Fine. I'm going to take a shower right now. Right now. I'll go take a shower. Then do it already. Fine, I'm doing it. Just shut up. No. Well, click a video there. Watch another video. Or click another video. Way down there and watch that video. Subscribe to the channel over here and listen to my music soundtrack for my videos down there. Bye, peeps. It's shower time, I guess.